Hello everyone, welcome back to the third part of this video. In this video, we will see how different sensors like IR sensor, DHT11 humidity and temperature sensor, soil moisture sensor, MQ gas sensor and ultrasonic sensor can be connected and tested on the trainer kit. Each sensor has unique purpose and helps us to build real life projects. Do you know how sensor brings intelligence to electronics? Today, let's explore all sensor activities on our educational trainer kit. So first activity is IR sensor activity. In this activity, we will detect obstacles and controlling outputs like LED or buzzer. The second activity is DHT11 sensor activity. Measuring temperature and humidity, displaying values on LCD. And the third activity is soil moisture sensor activity, monitoring soil condition for smart irrigation. Fourth activity is ultrasonic sensor activity, measuring distance and using it in obstacle detection. Fifth activity is MQ gas sensor activity. This detects harmful gases for safety applications. So let's see the first activity. Now we will see our first activity, which is IR plus buzzer activity. How do automatic alarms and obstacle detection system actually work? Let's find out with our IR sensor and buzzer activity on the educational trainer kit. The purpose of this activity is to understand how an infrared sensor can detect objects and how Arduino uses that signals to activate a buzzer alarm. This gives us a clear idea of how real-world security and automation systems are built. Now we will do coding for this activity. For uploading the code, apply the same process. This is the code for the IR sensor plus buzzer activity, and these are the pins of sensor and buzzer. The IR sensor is connected to A0 and buzzer pin is connected to A13 pin. Then select the board Arduino Mega 2560 and then select the port COM7 and then upload the code in the trainer kit. And after uploading the code, we will see how it works. After uploading the code, we will see how it's working. When I place my hand in front of the IR sensor, the buzzer immediately sounds an alarm. When I remove my hand, the buzzer stops. This shows the real-time detection and response between the sensor and Arduino. From this activity, we have learned how an IR sensor detects obstacle using infrared reflection, how Arduino reads sensor signal and control output devices, and how a buzzer can be used as an alarm in security systems. This principle is used in automatic doors, alarms, obstacle avoiding robots and smart parking systems. So this is our first activity. Now we will perform our second activity, which is DHT11 plus LCD activity on this trainer kit. Want to check the temperature and humidity around you in real time? Let's do it with the DHT11 sensor and LCD on our trainer kit. The objective of this trainer kit activity is to measure the temperature and humidity using the DHT11 sensor and display the values of LCD screen with the help of Arduino. So we will perform our activity, and for this we will upload code. And for uploading the code, the same procedure I have given in the previous video, and in this video I also provided the procedure of uploading the code. So after uploading the code, let's see the results. The LCD is showing temperature and humidity. If I blow warm air on the sensor, the temperature and humidity changes instantly on the display. This gives us live monitoring system using Arduino on trainer kit. So we will see. Here I am using hot air. And you can see the value of humidity and temperature is increasing. From this activity, we have seen that applications of temperature and humidity monitoring in weather stations, greenhouses, smart homes. Now we will perform our third activity, which is soil moisture plus LCD activity on the trainer kit. Plants can't speak, but what if electronics could tell us when they need water? In this activity, we will use the soil moisture sensor and LCD on the trainer kit to check whether the soil is dry or wet and display the moisture level in the real time. I have used here the wet soil and the dry soil. In this activity, we will check it. So let's start our activity. So we will first understand the theory of this activity. The sensor has two conductive probes that act as electrodes. This sensor, when inserted in the soil, it measures resistance between them. If the soil is wet, the high water content, better conductivity, low resistance and low sensor output. If the soil is dry, less water, poor conductivity, high resistance, higher sensor output. This sensor module gives two outputs, analog and digital. Analog output gives variable voltage between 0 to 1023 on Arduino based on the moisture level, and digital outputs can be used with the threshold comparator, but there we will use analog output for more accurate readings. Now we will do coding for this activity. Here is the code for this activity, and these are the pins for liquid crystal LCD display. So in this activity we will also select the board, select the port and upload the program. The procedure is same for all these activities, and the code is given in the description. When I put this sensor in this soil, the values decreases, and when I take off it, the value becomes decreases. This activity helps us to understand how soil conditions can be monitored in real time using Arduino and displayed for the user. Such a system are widely used in smart farming, irrigation control and gardening automations. So this is our third activity. Let's perform our fourth activity, which is ultrasonic plus LCD plus buzzer activity on the trainer kit. Just imagine, how do cars detect obstacles while parking? So today, let's build a mini version of parking sensor using the ultrasonic sensor, LCD and the buzzer. In this activity, the ultrasonic sensor measures the distance of an object, the LCD shows the value, and the buzzer trigger an alarm when the object comes to close. Let's see how ultrasonic sensor works. It has two parts, the trigger part and the echo part. The trigger pin sends out a short ultrasonic pulse. The echo pin receives the reflected sound when it bounces off an object, and the Arduino measures the time taken and converts it into a distance using this formula. The formula is distance is equal to time into speed of sound divided by 2. So application of this activity is parking sensors, obstacle detection robots, blind spot or detectors. We can use here. Now we will do coding for this activity. Here is the code for this activity. So in this activity we will also select the board, select the port and upload the program. The procedure is same for all these activities. As I uploaded the code, the ultrasonic sensor works just like a bat's echolocation system. It sends out an ultrasonic pulse, waits for it to bounce back from an object, and then measures the time taken. From this we calculate the distance in centimeters. Now comes to the buzzer part. If the object comes closer than a set distance, for example 50 cm, then the buzzer turns on and warning an alarm. If the object is beyond the safe distance, the buzzer remains off. This activity is great example of how we can create distance measurement systems, obstacle detection and safety alarms. It's the same concept used in the car parking sensors, robotics and industrial safety system. So this is our fourth activity. Now we will perform our fifth activity, which is MQ gas sensor plus LCD activity. In this activity we are using the MQ gas sensor 06 along with an LCD display. The MQ sensor is used to detect the gases like LPG, methane or smoke in the air. It works by changing its resistance when exposed to these gases. The more the concentration, the bigger the change. After uploading the code, we will see how this works. When we put the sanitizer near the sensor, the value changes. You can see the values are changing constantly and increasing. And when we take off this, the value decreases. See, the values are decreasing, and when we put the alcohol near the sensor, the values get increased fastly. This sensor can be used by traffic police for detecting alcohol. So this is our last activity of this video.